Yo, I'm back for some more Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. This could be the possible finale. Last time we went through the blue door bosses, and I also found what I was missing for the last tome. I didn't have 99% of the map complete. Yeah, like you gotta have 99% of the map complete. I only had 98.6. Yeah, just a little bit prevented me from like getting the Tome of Conquest. Wait, but also
have you learned it?
Before I also go there get the tome, I'm gonna accept this one quest: avenge Julius.
Help Julius the Chandler rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead.
It should be the last one, but that is a very special enemy. So there's three things I have to do before I head back to the Glacier's tomb. One, fight that mysterious enemy and avenge Julius, and head to the Liver Ex Machina and get the Tome of Conquest. The third is first is go to Kyle, collect your thoughts. The first thing I have to do is go back to the Liver Ex Machina and get the Tome of Conquest. That's step one. Step two is go to the Hall of Termination and find the enemy. Step three, go to the 8-bit dungeon and get my revenge. The Tome of Conquest give you prowess, tailwind, and mastery tomes, which is hasten proficiency, movement speed, and attack speed. I've had this one equipped.
That tome is especially valuable. Make absolutely sure you return it.
Yes, make sure you return this. He is not playing. Please bring this. Please, whatever you do, bring that tome back. But in the meanwhile, let's head back to the Hall of Termination. Let's make it back here first. The first thing I'm gonna do is save the game, just as a precaution. I feel we got a lot of fighting to do this part. Some harder than others, but let's head straight here first. I just want my revenge. So let's head back to the 8-bit dungeon, the 8-bit nightmare, and finish what I started the first time. I'm gonna ignore these guys this time around. Wow, the guy did some damage. Yeah, like you already seen these guys before, but like since I'm at end game, I don't really feel like there's a need to show these guys off since I'm at the end game point. This is the real bastard I want to fight. The 8-bit demon Overlord. Oh yeah. I also changed shards a bit. Yeah, like I got my Runius Root this time, sir, and my speed, and the Zangetsu. Wait, I had that last time. Still lost. Look, I got everything else that I like. This is for embarrassing me earlier on. Okay, time to heal up. I also got a good bit of meat hot pots, pork cutlets. Yeah, I've been doing shopping. And see how much like meat hot pots also increased me for a good bit. Not too expensive, not hard to find. The hardest ingredient may be the soy sauce since it comes out of a blue chest. That may be the hardest ingredient to find. Well, like, I think black pepper also comes in a whatchamacallit. And the reason I got the fruit juice and the lemonade is to heal my magic. I might buy some more fruit juice after this. I thought lemonade would have like the same kind of potency, but apparently it does not. Okay, so like just double jumping around it shit helps. Okay, so he's getting real desperate to come from two sides like that. Oh yeah, he's very desperate at this point. And guess what? I'm a man with the quest of revenge at this point in time. There's nothing he could do to stop that. He will pay for embarrassing me during my first visit here. There it goes. And I still take damage. The least he could do is give me his shard. That's the least of my worries. Yeah, and for defeating the 8-bit Overlord, you get the 8-bit Nightmare, which lets you increase the 8-bit weapons to their max capacity. Because there's multiple ways to increase it. There's the 8-bit coin, the 16-bit, and the 32-bit. In order to get it to the 32-bit version, well, it looks the same. You have to use that and the 8-bit Nightmare. But that's one stepping stone taken care of. Let's head back to Jeebel's room. It's a certain man waiting for us in Jeebel's room. And let me change my equipment. I'm not getting anything stronger than this at the moment. Definitely change swords. Something I should have been focusing on. Okay. Let's change this to the silver power ring. And the Traverse ring should be very, very strong at this point. Okay. Get ready for another boss fight. And who has replaced Jeebel, you ask? Load times, hurry up, please. Igarashi himself, the creator of the game, is a boss. Is one of the super bosses of this game. Most of the Castlevania-like abilities, like he has holy water, he has magic, and he even has like his quirky English. We love Igarashi. Like he just took, yeah, like he don't want the game to be all too serious, so that's what I love about it, like Igarashi. It's too bad that certain feature of the game can be put in, like, such as the rogue mode that he planned. Ooh, I'm right in the center of this fire. I also got some pasta carbonara. Yeah, but at the time of this recording, they made that announcement that the rogue mode is impossible due to the game's technology or the model they had at the time. But we will get randomizers, and the Zangetsu DLC the Zangetsu DLC is still on the way. They have told us that, at least. Okay, like now he's fighting like Dracula with the little fireballs. Yeah, like, to be honest, this is only my second time fighting Mr. Igarashi himself. It's only my second time fighting him, so I really can't get that much insight on his pattern or strategy. It's not like other bosses where I fought multiple times because of the boss rush mode or the New Game Plus. Okay, Mr. Igarashi, please. Yeah, like the doppelganger mirror fight, like he also used some of the same shards you could use. Wow, I've been healing non-stop this fight. Well, like, it's a nice fight. Like, have you really met your match? Like, I'm like, the creator's showing you, like, hey, like, I'm like, you may play the game, but I made it. Oh, like, good. Yeah, like, the only thing, like, I can really say is have a lot of healing items. But, like, I'm like, that's for most of these bosses, like, in this game at this point in time. Just have like a ton of healing items. If I would have more recipes made at this point in time, this fight would probably be easier if I would have cooked a lot of more stuff. just to increase my stats. But like I didn't feel like it was like really that mandatory. Okay, where is he coming? Because like I feel like I'm doing okay with the loadout I have equipped at the moment. Okay, like he gotta be at the okay, like he gotta be done pretty soon. Let me just check with my glasses. How much health you got left? Gauge glasses. You still got 4K plus. Okay. I wish I didn't look at it now, and that's disturbing. Always try to put on the opposite side of that. Okay, I'm starting to catch on to some of his movement. He just shoved me? Okay, I'm gonna have to buy a lot more meat hot pots after this. Mr. Igarashi, please. I'm a fan. Okay, so he had 32k now. Caribous, please heal me. Because only you can help me at this point. Zed is not really doing his job that well. I like also craft a few potions, well, one high potion. I'm gonna save the EX potion for a different boss. I hit X by accident. Yes, it was predictable. He would be soured. Okay. I'm trying to get the hang of this pattern a tad bit now. Okay, let's heal up, heal up, heal up. I got 6 fairy elixirs. Why haven't you used one yet? Fairy, you're disappointing me at the moment. You're embarrassing me in front of Mr. Igarashi. Fairy, you're embarrassing me in front of Igarashi. Please heal me. So I don't have to waste all my meat hot pots. Because like the other boss I gotta fight is way harder than Igarashi. I just don't know his patterns that much. That's really that's my main trouble fighting him at the moment. I don't know his pattern too well. And his damage output is yikes. Okay, I'm kind of glad I bought all these meat hot pots at this point in time now. For 10k a pop, it's not bad for 10k a pop. Okay, so he's below 1k. He's below 1k, and I'm almost near death. Let me drink some lemonade. Okay, Igarashi should appear on this side. Okay, a few more hits you do. Not on my end, but a few more hits to him. Should be game over next hit. Booyah. Well, that was pretty challenging, I must say. Of course you do. You got insatiable. Basically holy water. That's the best way to describe insatiable. Yeah, that fight was definitely a tough one. Let me head back to Arnville and see like if I could buy anything. If I have the money for it. If I didn't blow it all on meat hot pots. Because Igarashi was tougher than I expected, to be honest. Because like when I first fought him, it was on a, like not a new game plus, but it was on my main file where my stats are basically maxed out. Well, when I had every dish cooked, like it basically everything was maxed out at that point in time. Passive shards, equipment.
What'll it be?
Wait, why I come here for? You're not the one I need to see. I need to see Anne. Give me some meat hot pots. That's all I want right now.
Oh, what would you like to buy? Oh, what would you like to sell?
Well, I'm low on funds, but you know what that means? I just sell the rest of the stuff that I have no intentions on using for the rest of this file. Because after this, I'm probably not going to use this file again, so I don't mind selling some of this stuff. Yeah, like normally I don't sell stuff like this on files, but this is just the LP file. I'll be okay with half this stuff later on. Just certain items I know not to sell, like the rare items or items I have multiple copies of. You tend to gauge that playing RPGs and whatnot for years. You would know what can you sell and what can't you sell. Okay. Now, meat hot pots. Let's buy 10 of these and 4 pork cutlets. I could buy some garlic chicken. Can I buy any fruit juice? Just one.
Thank you. Oh, what would you like to sell?
Well, I don't need the gold power ring for sure. No, this should be good enough. Let me see what great sword I could possibly cook up at this point in time.
Transmuting this time.
This is my last time seeing you, friend. I promise I'm not coming back here. What are some good great swords to cook up? So I need to make another sword just to get one sword. So I need Durandal and a Fiend's Fang. I believe that's asking for a little too much. But what would I even need to make Durandal?
I'll go with the...
Let me make a Pletheus real quick.
There, all done.
To make a Gambit,
I'll go
to make a
with this.
Gambitin. And from Gambitin I could make Kalanda.
I'll go with this.
I think I need to forge whatever comes before. Do I need to form a Schneider to form a... to get a Unicorn Versa? Give me 1 second. I'll edit all this out. Okay, I'm back. What's in this room? OD.
Stop.
Decided to meet us in this room.
OD?
Yes, what do we do?
I warned you. What you take from the library must be returned to the library.
I'm gonna bring it back.
Oops.
Miriam, this is not the time for childish stuff like that.
You'll pay for this transgression. Death is too kind for you. Return what you borrowed.
All you had to do was ask. Yes, and he has 9,099 health. And his power is to stop time. Zawad though. What's up with vampires and stopping time? Yeah, but like OD is way harder than Igarashi. I do remember that. And I'm just gonna keep slashing until he dies. And like this is another boss which I only fought once. Think of OD like Alucard from Symphony of the Night. Okay, like that was like the perfect time freeze on his behalf. I know I'm not supposed to compliment my enemy, but that was dope. I don't really think this is helping me at this point in time. Yikes. OD really had it out for me. Well, I'm gonna call it a part with that game over. And next time will be the real finale. I fight OD and the final boss. I will see you next time. Kyle again.